How y'all doing? Thank you for tuning back in.
Yeah.
And today I would like to talk about my first day in Haiti. My first day in Haiti, y'all, was a shock, but I'm going to take y'all back a little bit outside of just my first day in Haiti. I was released in February 26th from TDC. Once released, I was transferred to an immigration facility. Once there, I had to just come to face with the reality that I could very well be deported and sent back to a country where I had nobody, my family, everybody was gonna be away from me. I would literally be starting a whole new life. Went to court, of course the inevitable happened, and here I stand. I met many other women that went through the same thing. So immigration is a whole nother subject, but it's a sad subject too, because so many people were affected by this. Y'all, my first day here was a shock, okay? Here I am coming to a country that I know no one. I had family members that still left in Haiti, yet I had never met them, didn't know how they looked. I grew up in Houston, Texas. So Houston is my home. That's what I considered home. The day I got here, I didn't even know how or where I was going, okay? I ended up getting in contact with my biological mother. I never met my biological mother, y'all. Wow. So at the age of 36, I was finally meeting the person who had me for the first time. And this was through her bearing a sign with my name, and that's how I knew. And it was difficult too, because when you deported into this country, they take you through so many changes. So I ended up being one of the last ones picked up. So I had broke down, y'all. I was emotionally disconnected anyways on the plane. I knew exactly when we hit Haiti territories, because the smell was different. It just felt different, and it could have been me consciously knowing that I was not wanting to come face to face with my fears, okay? So once I get there, I'm waiting all day, y'all. I called home to my sister in the States, and I'm breaking down, literally letting her know, look, nobody's here to pick me up. Y'all, I just really blacked out emotionally, mentally, in every way. I just couldn't understand that. And most of all that day, if going to prison, when I went to prison, I thought I was mad with God, but no. I felt so abandoned by God that day. I felt so alone. I felt like I was in a country full of people, yet I had nobody. I was there by myself. So when I call home, they're calling back to Haiti, asking for somebody to pick me up, because they wouldn't release me unless someone signed for me. Now everybody's gone. Even the officers there are concerned about me, because they can see that I don't know nothing and I'm not familiar with the country. Make a long story short, I finally run into my biological mother. And y'all, the ride home, it was like everyone was pretty happy to see me, because I found out I had 2 brothers and sister, and I was not happy. I was like sleep emotionally, mentally. I was so disconnected, you know. I really fell into a whole depression stage where I didn't even understand myself, okay? It took me a few days. The ride home was such a blur. I remember, like, on the way coming out of the airport, it was a pile of trash. People sleep on the trash, y'all. I just couldn't believe it. You know, my heart broke for what I was seeing. Now, remind you, this is my first day, y'all, being free after 13 years, which, you know, that's a long time. Even if I would have went home to the States, wherever I would have went, it would have been a transition. But now I felt like I was on a whole nother planet. This was stuff I was not even used to before my incarceration. I had not seen this. So the ride home, I remember seeing, like, the street, the crowdedness, there's so many people, y'all. I just really, like, closed my eyes and I blacked out. I mean, for days, y'all, I was depressed. I didn't want to eat. I remember crying so much. I cried and I cried. And then I'm like, okay, so are you gonna keep crying? One day I just woke up, I'm like, are you gonna keep crying? Or are you gonna be a big girl and you gonna deal with this like you dealt with everything else you face? Which is what brought me to wanting to share my life in Haiti with people. Because, y'all, I really never thought that life could get like this. Because here I was taking so much for granted. I always felt like, you know, life is life, you know. I made reckless decisions. I didn't think about my future. I didn't think how much effect that my behaviors actually had on me. And then now here I sit, it was like a whole pile dropped on me.
Bam!
It was my past. It was everything I've ever done. It was all the bad decisions I made. It was the changes. It was this and that. And I want to say, making this video, I really want to credit it to my time in TDC. Because had I not went to TDC and spent so many years deprived and being under the control of others and knowing how to live and with bare necessities in the States, how I grew up and my experience in prison, y'all, I don't know if I would be making this video today. I don't know if my days would go as they're going today. Like, I made after those few days, I woke up, I'm like, look, I have to have a different perspective about this. I gotta start thinking different. I refuse to lose because everything attached to me win. As upset as I was with God, I knew He didn't bring me this far to leave me. So now I had to utilize my tools. I had to use my brains. I had to, you know, lean on Him more than my own understanding, because my own understanding, I was not getting anywhere. So today, that's why I decided, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a YouTube. On my station, I'm not gonna always talk, y'all. I just want people to get really familiar with me, get to know me a little bit as you follow me. Some days I may get in front of this camera and talk, speak on something, how days going, show y'all something, but my station is gonna mainly be about showing you about the bad, the ugly, and the good of my country. Today, I haven't been in Haiti over 6 months. I can honestly say, as hurt and depressed I was for coming to Haiti, and I still battle, okay, but I'm proud to say that I'm Haitian, and I would like to have the whole world see every part of Haiti, and hopefully we can get people who are into nonprofit organizations, into helping, and to come out to Haiti to really help. You got many people out here that want to help Haiti, but the money is really going into their own pocket. They're not really helping people, okay? So I really want, it's my desire, y'all, to help. And mainly it's to help with children to go to school. Y'all, living with my mom is like, I witnessed so much, okay? My second day, I needed to use the restroom. It just dawned on me I had no restroom. I had to go outside, y'all, and use the restroom. So degrading, okay? In addition to going outside to use the restroom, if I needed to do a number 2, I also had to go outside. People had no toilet paper. Then when I saw the kitchen area, there was no kitchen. It was putting pots on rocks. It was then a few days into me being there, it rained. It was a mess that day, okay? Everybody was up 1:30 in the morning running around. Why? Because the roof leaked. So now you gotta spare what you have, and it's even hard to even lay where you laying because the water's dripping on you. And I'm like, okay, God, I get this. I get it, okay? Use me for something bigger than myself. Use me to help others, okay? And this is what I want to do. Anyways, I hope that y'all like, share, and subscribe to my station. Please support me. If you have any questions, like always, I'm going to post on every video. If you got questions, whatever you want to ask me, whatever you want to know about Haiti. If you're curious, if it's anything, even if you want to ask me about the trees around me, whatever you want to ask, please feel comfortable. Build a relationship with me as much as I want to build a relationship with y'all. And let's see together what kind of changes we can make. Thank y'all.